Cassie. I'm gonna wait a few more minutes. Max is sleeping right now. I'm just gonna wait like a few more minutes just to see, and then we'll get started in a second. But just go ahead and try to organize yourself into a tall seat. Hi Karina, hey Brielle. I know. Maybe, let me go see if I can go get that chonk. I'm gonna wake him up. Okay, here you go. Yeah. Okay, guys. Just whenever you're ready, get started in another minute, but in the meantime, just go ahead and find something that you can sit on. You don't necessarily have to sit on anything either, because you could also do this reclined or seated against like a wall or anything like that. But just make sure that the spine is long so you can have a nice open pathway to breathe and stuff. So, yeah. It's for you. Maybe he'll sit with us too. We'll see. Okay, folks. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So before we get started, just know that you can sit however you'd like, you can lay however you'd like, just anything that feels comfortable and sustainable for you. And then know that throughout this practice, it's not really about like doing it right. So if you ever lose count or if you find your mind kind of wandering somewhere, that's totally okay. And just be aware of everything that's around you, what's going on internally, what's going on externally. That's just all this is, and that's all this is to serve. With pranayama, with breath work, that helps to kind of reset your nervous system. So your parasympathetic nervous system, this is the thing that's responsible for your fight-flight syndrome. And as the parasympathetic nervous system gets triggered, your brain has two choices, and hopefully through this pranayama practice, you'll be able to just kind of allow the nervous system to calm down, and your brain will help with the breath work. The brain will be triggered to feel a sense of relaxation, that you're safe, that everything is well and good. Cool? Okay, so whenever you're ready, sit up really, really tall. Allow the gaze to soften or eyes to close. And just visualize the spinal column really, really long, all the way up towards the ceiling as you allow both sides of the waist to grow long as well. And then just as you begin to arrive into this space, everything that's already happened before this practice has already happened. Everything that'll happen after hasn't happened yet, so there's no need to worry about it. And I want you to focus on integrating both the breath, the body, the mind into this space, this current moment in time. And as you do this, feel the seat really, really heavy. So your sit bones, those start to root down into whatever is underneath you. And feel a sense of supportedness, like you're being held. And then as the sit bones start to root down, just feel a sense of heaviness. And then you have the duality of the ground pressing back up into your seat. And feel how that elongates the spinal column so you sit that much taller. And then notice the navel drawing up and in towards the spine. Feel that help to tone up the low belly. So in yoga we have these bandhas, these locks, the Uddiyana and the Mula Bandha, so your pelvic and abdominal floor locks. Those help to support how tall you sit. And then with your internal gaze, just feel the shoulders in space. And just notice any unconscious tension that might be existing there right now. Begin to draw the shoulders up towards your ears, then slide them back. Then feel almost as if you want to pinch a pencil in between the shoulder blades. Draw the shoulder blades a little closer in together. At the same time, feel the collarbones broaden from left to right, right to left. And then feel your heart, how it wants to float up towards the ceiling. Let it. And at the base of your skull, can you pull it back? Just visualize the shoulders stacking directly over the hips. And then as you notice your breath cadence, see what the quality of it is like. Maybe it's fast, maybe it's smooth, maybe it's shallow, or somewhere in between. But however the breath cadence is like, we'll take 3 cleansing rounds of breath to start. Empty out all the air out of your lungs through a deep exhale here. And then 3 rounds of breath together. Take a deep inhale, fill it from the very, very base of your belly. And then open mouth, exhale, let it go. Got 2 more just like this. Deep inhale into the lungs, expand your ribcage. And then open mouth, exhale. You got 1 more. Deep inhale into the chest, collarbones, head. And then open mouth, exhale. And then from here, I just want you to take a few rounds of breath here on your own. And just pay attention to the quality of it. See how fast or slow it might be. Maybe it might be a little labored. But however it is, just allow it to flow freely. Just notice whatever sensations might arise. And if you need to adjust your seat, go for it. If you want to lay down, go for it. But just continue to notice. This is a constant feedback loop. So something as simple as the air, how it feels on your skin. Maybe the low back, it might feel a little tight right now. Maybe you adjust your seat ever so slightly. And start to pay attention to the natural rise and fall of your belly with each inhalation and each exhalation. In a moment, we'll move on towards Viloma pranayama. So Viloma means like kind of against the grain, against the hair. So it'll be a 3-part breath where we'll inhale to a count of 2, hold, and then inhale to a count of 2, hold, and then inhale for another count of 2 and hold here. Then we'll take a deep and complete exhale. So another few more rounds like this. Towards our pranayama, Viloma pranayama. So take a deep exhale to start. Inhale for 2. 1, hold. Now fill up your lungs for another 2. 1, hold. And continue to fill it up for another 2. 1, hold here. Then take a deep exhale, empty out all the air. Few more rounds like this, and just visualize the lungs inflating, inflating, inflating all the way towards the top of your chest by the sternum. Inhale for a count of 2. 1, hold. Inhale for another 2. 1, hold. Inhale for another 2. 1, hold. And then exhale completely. Inhale for 2, 1, hold. Inhale for another 2, 1, hold. And then inhale for another 2, 1, hold, 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 hold. And then exhale completely. 2 more rounds. Inhale for 2, 1, hold. Inhale for another 2, 1, hold. And then fill up your lungs, 2, 1, hold. And then exhale completely. Nice. Last round here. Inhale for 2, 1, hold. Inhale for another 2, 1, hold. Inhale completely, 2, 1, hold. And then exhale completely. And just start to remove any manipulation, any control that you have of your breath, and just return back to your natural cadence. And then while that's happening, I'll talk us through the next pranayama, next breathwork exercise. So sama vritti, sama meaning same, vritti kind of meaning action. So goal here is just to keep the inhales and the exhales the same count. So I'll start off with the count of 4, increasing it to a count of 6, and just a few rounds of each. And like we did earlier, just notice if your mind starts to wander, that's totally okay. Just come back to it whenever you're ready. And throughout this entire time, I want you to feel as if your breath were the most interesting thing in the world. And with that, notice how that affects the physical, the mental body. Another round of breath here on your own. All right, we'll move towards sama vritti. So we'll inhale for a count of 4, then exhale for a count of 4, then go on to 5, and then 6. So inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1 to 5. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6. Inhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more rounds. Inhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start to return back to your natural rhythm of breathing. Notice the constriction that you just had and the control that you had on your breath. Just let that go. Notice how the rib cage expands and contracts with each inhalation, each exhalation. And take a moment just to register the body. See what's going on with the physical, the emotional, mental body. Just acknowledge anything that's coming up for you right now. My goal here is just to provide a space for us to connect individually from afar. At the same time, I also want you to be able to tune into your body. It's very, very easy to get wrapped up into everything that's going on externally. It's very easy to buy into the fear and all of the misinformation, the falsities that are around. But all of that, just lean a little heavier on what's going in internally. But at the same time, just also know that all of this will pass. It's important for us to understand that compassion has to start from within ourselves. And when you start to tune in internally, that's when you can start to notice everything else around you. So we'll move on towards a Metta meditation. So it's a loving kindness mantra that I'll repeat a few times. And then internally you can also repeat it to yourself. We'll start with this mantra, dedicating it to ourselves, and then ultimately we'll dedicate it to somebody else. Okay? So if you need to move or adjust, go ahead and do that now. And then just keep the natural breath cadence. You'll say the mantra, and then you'll repeat it to yourself. And just a few more times till we transition to dedicating this loving kindness to somebody else. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be safe from inner and outer danger. May I be well in body and mind. May I be at ease and happy. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be safe from inner and outer danger. May I be well in body and mind. May I be at ease and happy. So one more time. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be safe from inner and outer danger. May I be well in body and mind. And may I be at ease and happy. So we'll do this again, but I want you to think of somebody or something that you care very, very deeply about, you love very much. Maybe this person or thing might be something, someone that could use a little more love, compassion, thoughtfulness. So as you think about this person, this thing, this organization, whatever it might be, just begin to draw that towards the top of your mind. Just have them at the forefront. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer danger. May you be well in body and mind, and may you be at ease and happy. May you be filled with loving kindness, and may you be safe from inner and outer danger. May you be well in body and mind, and may you be at ease and happy. Last time through here. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer danger. May you be well in body and mind. And may you be at ease and happy. To repeat this one more time to this person, this thing, this organization, whatever you have in mind. And then to close this, if this feels authentic to you, draw one palm to your heart and one palm to your belly. And in this current moment, find gratitude for your beating heart underneath your palm, the natural rise and fall of your belly with each breath. To all of you, may you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer danger. May you be well in body and mind. And may you be at ease and happy. Begin to draw both palms towards the low belly. And take a deep inhale breath into both palms. And then open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inside both hands, underneath the breastbone, where the solar plexus chakra lives. Deep inhale, breath into those palms. And then open mouth, exhale. And then finally, both palms towards your heart. Deep inhale, breath there. And then open mouth, exhale. And then whenever you feel ready, palms release, eyes blink open. Thank you guys. Let me know if this was helpful. I can keep doing this now that I have a lot of time. I'll look to do more classes online too if you want to practice with me from home. Otherwise, thanks for sitting, taking time out of your day to be here.